Alright, here's a quick video to help you with the worksheet. On one side, it has 3 circles indicating which students like what kind of weather. And then the other side of this worksheet has 3 circles with 3 different sports and how many people like those sports. Okay, so I'm going to go through this rather quickly, but you can pause the video at any point to help you do the assignment. Here's question 1. Here's the Venn diagrams that we're referring to, and the question is, okay, so we can see the whole thing. Weather worksheet question 1, how many students like both cold and warm weather? Here's a hint. Remember that and means intersection, so just where the 2 sets overlap. So we're going to completely ignore the green rain and snow circle. We're just going to focus on where the blue cold circle and the red warm circle overlap. And that includes 5 students. Now, in some of these questions, we're actually naming the students, but in this particular question, all it's asking us for is a number. How many? So that would be 5. The next question is asking who, so that means we need to give an answer with a name. Remember that and means intersection, so just where the 2 sets overlap, but not including the part of the overlap where they also like something else. Now the reason I'm looking at that is because of this word only. The word only says we're only looking at those who like warm and rain and snow. So it's the intersection of warm and rain and snow, which would be this piece right here, but only those 2 and not those who also like the cold. So that is just one person, just Bob. Okay. Oh, this skipped ahead to this other page. I wasn't quite ready for that. I wanted to finish with this one first, maybe. It's not here. Oh, look, I found it. Here it is. Question 3. Who likes all forms of weather? You're going to answer that question with the names of the people that like all 3 forms of weather, and that would be the 3 people listed in the Question 4, what is the most popular weather? Well, to figure that out, you actually have to count each of the numbers within each circle. So let's count the ones in the blue circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 15 in cold. Now I realize I counted some that were also in the red and green circle, but all of those are in that blue circle that represents cold, right? So then for the red circle, we have this many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, right? And then for our green circle, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So hopefully from that help, you can figure out the answer to that question. What is the most popular weather overall? Right? Okay, question 5. Who likes cold weather only? So even though the blue circle represents everyone that likes cold weather, the word only tells us to look at just those who like cold weather and don't like any other kinds of weather. Hopefully these people live somewhere like Alaska, right? And question 6, who likes cold and warm weather only? So again, remember and means intersection. So that's in the middle, but it's cold and warm weather only. So we don't include anything from the rain snow circle. So just these 2 people. And again, we are going to list their names. All right, let's move to the back of this worksheet, although I feel like these questions got slightly out of order earlier. So let's see if I can fix that. Okay, here's question 1 from the back. I'm actually going to delete everything out and start fresh as I explain this. Okay, how many students do not like both boxing and swimming? So first thing to notice is that we have the word and. So the and would be our union, where we include everything in both sets. So let's first find and. So I'm going to use B for boxing and S for swimming. So B and S would be everything in, change back to my highlighter here, this circle boxing, oops, I did that wrong, didn't I? This is and, this is and, yes, it looks sort of like an A, but it means intersection. So intersection is just the middle, remember? Now, is that the answer to the question? 14 plus 7, 21? No, it's not, because this question is how many do not like both boxing and swimming. So it's actually the complement of that set. So the complement of that set would exclude those. It would be everything else. So those are the numbers you're going to add together to get this answer. Okay, next, similar question. How many students do not like either swimming or handball? So or is union. So we're talking swimming, union, handball. So swimming, union, handball would be all of these and all of these. Okay? However, that's not what we're looking for. We are looking for not swimming or handball. So we're doing the complement of swimming or handball. So that means we cross out all of these. I wouldn't literally cross them out because you have to keep using this chart for things, right? You're just going to be adding those two numbers together to get your answer. Okay, question number 3. How many students like boxing or handball, but not swimming? So, how many students like boxing or handball? So first of all, let's look at boxing or handball. That's everything I've highlighted in yellow in both of these circles, right? Boxing or handball. So boxing or handball, that's all of that. However, we're going to do the relative complement, which means we eliminate the items that are also in swimming. So getting rid of the items in swimming and also not including this outside number, we are going to just be adding these 3 numbers together. Okay, question 4. How many students like boxing or swimming or handball? So this is a union of all 3 groups. So boxing, swimming, handball, all of them. So that's everything in the circles. Don't include the outside number. Just add all of these numbers together. Okay, question number 5 says how many students like both swimming and handball. Remember, and, that's intersection, so that's the middle piece. This one's pretty easy because all we're going to do is add these 2 numbers together, handball and swimming. All right, question number 6. How many students like boxing or swimming? So or is union. That's where we include everything in both groups. So union of these would be B union S. So everything in B and everything in S. So we're going to add up all those numbers and ignore these 2 numbers because they are not in boxing or swimming. Question number 7. How many students only like handball? Question number 8. How many students only like swimming? Question number 9. How many students like all of the sports? And question number 10, how many students only like boxing? I hope this helped because I know that those first few problems can be really tricky.